moments away from announcing the winner of Big Brother's game. Up on stage, our final three are here with their loved ones. So, SJ, you're joined by your beautiful daughters, Olivia and Taj. Olivia, how much of an inspiration is your mother to you?
She's both of our full inspiration. She's so strong and she's accomplished so much in her life, so very much so.
Tash, why do you think your mum should win?
Oh, so many reasons. But just seeing how, I mean, I know that Big Brother's talks about her age a lot, but just in general, she's so inspiring, so strong. Seeing how she's allowed herself to be vulnerable and soften in the house has been really beautiful to see as well, like from our perspective.
Yeah.
But yeah, so many reasons. She's such an inspiration.
Has it been fun watching her?
Has been fun.
Has it been good to see her?
Yeah, to be honest, I've never watched Big Brother before, so I've really enjoyed just allowing myself to just binge on Big Brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Binge on BB, yeah. I love it. Marley, you're here with your gorgeous dad, Clotaire, and your brother, Jason. Gentlemen. Clotaire, when Marley said he was going on Big Brother, did you think that you would be standing up here on stage with him on national television?
Not that sure, because we'll say it's sort of like a joke, like when we're talking about, and he ever like suggest what can't we do together, and I say, I don't know if I could handle that, but look, I'm so proud wherever like the way he's done it, and just to be here standing, you know, this place I just no words to describe.
Yeah. How proud are you, Jason, of your brother?
I'm so proud. It's the best thing. Just been watching it every single day.
I love his hair.
I know that Mum would be so proud of him. And
they have the same voice as Marley.
It's overwhelming.
Yeah.
It's lovely.
And Christina, you're here with your beautiful mum, Elena, and your sister, Vanessa. So tell us, do you remember, Christina, watching Big Brother as a child, Elena?
Yes, I remember Christina watching Big Brother when she was a child. And I'm just so happy that to see her here now, and just happy that she got to live her childhood dream.
Yeah.
And just very happy that she got like to here, to the end. And just very happy to see her here right now.
Yeah. And what about your future son-in-law, Brenton? Does he get the tick of approval, Brenton?
Son-in-law. Oh, of course. No.
Welcome to the family, Brenton.
Sorry, I haven't met him, but I just want to see my daughter happy. And
I can tell, Vanessa, you adore your big sister, don't you? Yes. You absolutely adore her. Do you think she should win tonight?
Definitely. She deserves it.
Oh, thanks, sis.
Well, it's great having all of the loved ones up here. Any last thoughts, Christina?
Oh my God, I'm about to go into ICU, intensive care unit. I'm so stressed right now, but thank you guys so much for your support so far. It truly means the world.
SJ, are you crossing your fingers?
Oh, crossing fingers and toes, Sonia, and I want to echo major.
Are we having an eviction room?
All of us through this. It's been terrific.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody.
Marley, are you ready for this?
Sure am, Sonia. Ready as I can ever be for the third time. I just want to thank Australia now. And this has been the coolest thing ever, regardless of the result. This is dope. Thank you.
Hands up if you've got sweaty palms.
Yeah, hands up.
Yes. Okay. All right.
Oh my God.
Australia,
even though I know who won, but
been waiting for.
This is
the winner of Big Brother 2021 is
the winner. Is no other than. Is it SJ? Is it Christina? Or is it MARLEY? The Big Brother Australia winner is.
The winner is MARLEY!
Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm having goosebumps right now.
Incredible.
He deserves it. He deserves it.
Come on down here, MARLEY. Come on over here, my friend. Come down here, Dad. Let's bring him over. Oh my gosh. How are you? Are you okay?
Yeah, just no words.
Wow.
I don't know.
I know, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Actually, his mom actually, she's the one actually, the number one fan of this show, Big Brother.
Yeah.
You watch it. That's why the rest of every can.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good, Molly. I can't hug you, but tell me, how good does it feel?
Oh, Sonia, this is. Oh.
You can stand over here next to me, Jack. Stand next to me.
I don't even know how to describe this feeling. This was my goal, from the start of this show. I wanted to come in here and I wanted to make it to the end, and I wanted to give my.
He won $260,000. Just not only 250, but additional 10,000.
I can see Mum up there.
He deserves it. Oh my God.
That's incredible. What does winning mean to you?
Everything to me, because it was the only thing on my mind. In the back of my mind, every single day in that house where we had to grind and fight was my dad. So to be able to now take care of him for the rest of my life and his life, that's everything.
You done your job. You deserve every single thing.
So good. $250,000.
$260, Sonia. Have you forgotten the $10,000?
Well, first of all, I'm going to buy all of these guys a beautiful drink. I'm going to do that. And second off, just going to take care of Dad. Whatever he needs, whatever he wants. We're going to take care of Dad and set him up for the rest of his life. So we're good now. So.
That is brilliant. Well, you're very deserving. You are the ultimate player in Big Brother's game. You should be super proud of yourself, Marley. Well done. Congratulations, Marley. Big Brother 2021. I'll let you give him a hug.
Yeah.
Wow. What an epic season it's been. If you think you have what it takes to be
If you think you have what it takes to be a Big Brother housemate,
and apply it now for the next season. Thank you to all of the housemates. Give yourselves a big round of applause.
What a season!
Thank you, Australia, for watching. We'll see you next time. Good night, everyone.
Okay, let me have a good thumbnail for it. Okay, that's the best thumbnail there. Okay, guys. Good morning, good evening, good day, wherever you are. This has been MARLEY Reacts, and now I just finished watching Big Brother Australia episode 31. My finale reaction and my final thoughts. If you want to see my reaction throughout the whole show, you can join me on Twitch, MarleP, and on my YouTube account, Marle Reacts, and on my Twitter @_MarXXV. So guys, follow me there, and let's have a chat and whatever it is. So, oh my gosh, Marley just won Big Brother Australia 2021. It's a huge deal for the whole Big Brother community. It's time for a change. I think it's really the time for a change. Although the 26 housemates, we haven't really seen a lot of black people in the game. We only have Marley. We have only Lillian on the other side, and also other other race such as Sid and also Gabe, and the rest of the house are from Australia. So there's diversity, but there's not really in a balance 50%, 50%. Unlike what Big Brother Canada 9 did last season, that they had the diversity in their cast 50% and 50%, you know what I mean. But it's a huge deal in the Big Brother community because if we're talking about Big Brother Australia, Canada, and US, there were all of those. I don't know the Big Brother Australia history before, but I haven't seen some of there hasn't been any Big Brother Black winner. Hosta, can you just tell me if there's a Big Brother Black Australian black winner last, like from the previous seasons, because from what I've seen, there hasn't been any black person winning Australia Big Brother. And in this case, on Big Brother Canada 9, um, the Tishawn won Big Brother Canada 9, and he is the first um, black person who won Big Brother, and that Big Brother Canada, and it's a big deal because we are already now facing the Black Lives Matter, the Stop Asian Hate, this kind of like event of people really wanted to spread awareness about this kind of stuffs. And last season of Big Brother Canada 9, where they have this really diverse cast, it was really a huge deal for everybody to witness that everyone can play the game, and especially the black community, the LGBTQ community, and a lot of it, like, it's a huge deal because they got to represent each of their own community in that sense, like indigenous people who was part of the game also. So it was a huge deal for Big Brother Canada that time, like last March. And even right now, Big Brother US is coming this coming Monday in our time, and we are already anticipating the who are the cast, or like the cast reveal for this Big Brother 23 season, because it has been reported that they have also done the same as Big Brother Canada 9, where that it's gonna be diverse. Like in Big Brother US, we only seen one black guy, one black woman on each season, and the rest are all whites, regardless of the age, regardless of the what years the person was born, like what kind of nationality or it is. Like there's only two people, black people in the house, so the rest are all whites. So I hope that this coming Big Brother US would be diverse cast, where it's gonna be like, I hope that a black person wins. That's what I want. Mm, yeah, so like Yusuf just really confirmed to me that the other 12 seasons prior to this season, there's only one black person won, and that is Marley right now, and the rest were white, so barely they first. So um, it's a huge part of the reality shows. Like, I'm not saying Big Brother only, because I don't know which reality shows, but I've learned that Big Brother Canada 9, The Circle, season 2, a black woman won, like that the same week, like Big Brother Canada 9 and The Circle announcement was announced, like a difference of a day, and they were both in a black community. And right now, Marley is in those league. Like, wow, an amazing thing. It's like it. I'm not a black person, but for me, it's like it's telling those black community as well that you could win. Nothing is impossible, because there's a lot of black people in the community that were struggling to like to stand on their feet, and to present themselves in the media, and be like, I can do this, I can do that, because there's a lot of stereotypes, there's a lot of judgments about towards them. So I'm not saying everybody, but there's some, of course. um and right now we're seeing we witness this kind of stuffs, where black people can also win. Like there's also like Asian can win. There's a lot. There should be a diverse cast, and I'm hoping that in BB23 there's gonna be like that, and I hope that in the next season of Big Brother Australia as well, they could have a diverse cast as well. And yeah, we have to look forward to that, because every person could win. Um, just we just have to have a good representation of people uh, being casted on the show. So that's an awesome thing. And yeah, congratulations to Marley for being the winner of Big Brother 2021. Um, I could have said that this person really deserves it. If I was in Australia, I am torn on voting for Christina and Marley because Christina had been in a solo fight for a long time, and she's really doing herself. Like I mean, she's good socially, but Marley is good more on social. As Christina has been targeted a lot of times. Marley has been targeted by only Danielle and Sid, but the rest of the house really loves him. So regardless of the results, if in case that this is like a jury where the evicted housemates would cast a vote who to win, Marley would still win because he had a good social game. He doesn't burn bridges to everybody. He's just a good person, an honest person, and really a good listener. And he has a good heart. I mean, he doesn't have anything wrong within his like. I think he's just a perfect person, but also like although we have some weaknesses in our lives, we're not perfect, but I think because of his good heart he deserves to win. And people in Australia sees that he had a good heart and a soul. So I think he really deserves it, and it's time that a black person will win Big Brother, and he deserves it. And Christina also deserves it. So yeah, congratulations, Marley. You just won $260,000. You just got it. So going back to this episode, we just only watched a finale. We got to see um all the housemates, all the evicted housemates from Renata to Max to there's no Lillian. We have the only person that's not there. It's only Lillian, I think. We have seen Adriana, Sid, Jess, Nicholas, Melissa, Christopher, um, Katie, Tilly, Ari, Mary, Alex, Charlotte H, Charlotte M, Brenton, Mitch, Michelle, and I forgotten about Danielle. Oh my god. And the rest of the part of the top three. So it's just amazing. So I'll be just talking about my thoughts about the whole season. So far, I although that I don't like the aspect or like I don't like I've already told you this last year. This is my thoughts as well that I don't like that there's no 24/7 live stream. It's pre-recorded and we have no chance to get to see the game strategies of everybody. Like for 3 days, that's being recorded. That's only edited onto one episode, like for only 60 minutes. We haven't seen really like the personalities of each person because the edited cuts are just being like strategies or like the nom challenge and what it really had to highlight. So I hope that next season would be like a live stream, like we got to see this on a live thing because that's really important for us. If you gotta choose the winner and if you're a live streamer, you got to see the personality of each person. Oh, this person has been good on camera on the edited, but in real life she's not. So it's gonna be different if there's gonna be live stream. So we got to see each action. Yeah, and also I don't like the idea of like each episode there's one going home. If there's 24/7 and there's 1 week there's 1 week of like game nomination, like you know what I mean, and each week there's only one person going out, unlike here like every 3 days or 2 days there's one person going out. So basically I'm trying to say it's like I hope they do the same as Big Brother US and Big Brother Canada. So yeah, but that's my only thing. But I think Australia just want to have their own format as well. So I wouldn't, but I still enjoyed it regardless because I got to do this and stuff. But for me, it was just fast pacing like all the time. It it's hard to grasp every information from everybody, especially like this episode. The only people who are highlighted are these people because they are on the block. They are fighting with this person. They have a conflict. How about those others who are not like aren't really like loud, aren't really like super entertaining? Like we have no chance to see them because they're not edited out. Like Charlotte, like the twin Charlotte, we got to see her only in the final day, and she barely talked when she leave the game. Like there's no edits really on her, and she is very, when she told us on her Instagram stories that she's kind of disappointed her about her edits on the show. Although she had a lot of conversations with everybody, she's not boring, but um the show seems to make it like she's boring in the house. But you don't really see everything on this episode, so the 24/7 would be a great deal. Like that would be an amazing thing. Like you could evict people 3 times per week, but the 24/7 is really an important thing. That would be an amazing thing, so please do that. That would be amazing for the next season. At least we get to see, and the Twitter would be alive. People will be talking about this noon, this person evicted this person. Oh my god, what happened? So that would be like a huge, huge, huge chaos in the Twitter world. So that would be amazing. Um, but that's the same as last year. So I could, like, if that's how Australia works, then go for it. But that's my suggestion, that they have to put up 24/7 and other stuff that needs to be improved. And going forward, the house tasks, although the house tasks were good and amazing, we were frightened. We were like, they were catching leaves, or they were like doing the ice sculpture, the surprise week. There's a lot of things that happen in the house with those house tasks, where they have to bust the alarm, they have to wake up in the morning. Okay, my cat has just entered the room. Ming Ming, Ali Ming. Uh, those kind of stuffs. Although the house sex is kind of like amazing, that's add on to the entertainment. Also as well the budget that they have to earn money for them to have a good amount of rations. But at the same time, all those tasks are not really necessary. Like we have seen in the past 2 weeks. There's no more house tasks in the house. All like we started with strategies. We start with direct competitions. That would be amazing. I love those episodes. That's why it's hard for me to get off right now from this season, because from the past 2 to 3 weeks of the episodes, I love it because there's no house tasks that hinder us from what really happened in the house. I got to see like, okay, these are the reason, because I got to see the whole thing. Although it's like a 1 hour show, but there's content, like, because a house task would ruin us. Like the house task could have 30 minutes airtime, and if that's that's not really necessary on the show, the 30 minutes house task could replace with 30 minutes strategies, or like personalities from different house guests, so we get to know them even more. So I was kind of disappointed with that, and like I was of like looking back, like I was even shocked, like why SJ has a lot of airtime early in this episode. She hasn't won anything, right? But because she is part of the final three, so she would have a lot of cuts from the earlier in the game. So you know what I mean, and also it's Christina and Marley as well. They were become floaters earlier in the game, but they have a lot of edits as well, because they weren't part of the final three, and that's like they already knew. So that's why like when they had to edit those videos, like okay, this is the person that needs to be like this. They have to be highlighted in each episode. So that's kind of like disappointing for me. So let's bring back the real time Big Brother, like the real time, like real 24/7 and all of that stuffs. So the house task as well. If I if they could have a house task once a week, that would be great, and the rest would be like game strategies and all stuffs. And although I love every single house task, it's like amazing. It's an additional part, but it's just too much. It's just too much, especially the survival kit. I could have went home from that. Okay. Um, Also, going to the physical challenges. If we're talking about the physical challenges, I would say it's over 10 over 10. Like more than 10. I would rate that, because all of those physical challenges are really like amazing. Like you couldn't expect that these people like wow, especially the first episode and the second episode when they went to the yard, they like they jump out from that air. Like Lillian was really having a hard time. I couldn't forget that. And Renata won her first domination win. And all those, like until right now, amazing physical challenges, good ideas, and some of them copied the ideas in Big Brother US and in Canada. So I love it. I feel the nostalgic moments there. But when we are talking about nomination challenge or the general challenges, I hate it. I just give it a 4/10 because the people who are not physically um like we couldn't judge people because I won challenges, but like those people like Mary, SJ couldn't win those tops because they're not really physically like you know physical. They're not having that have they're not in a physical state. They're not really that strong. So mental challenges would be great. Like SJ won that return advantage on the house task. That could have been amazing if she had won that in a nomination challenge era. Like I hope that there's a lot of mental challenges. Like hopefully soon it's gonna be 50% physical, 50% mental. So it could be like a fair gameplay because if you're giving physical challenges all the time, it's like it really depends on who had the advantage. But I would refer that there's gonna be mental challenges as well. That would be an amazing thing. Like you don't want people to see get to be more exhausted every time. So that would be my thing. But I love every single physical challenges. All of those were so good, very well coordinated and very well executed. I love it. And if we're talking about the 26 housemates, all of them are so entertaining, even from Max episode one. That doesn't disappoint me at all. Like every single one of them, even though they're floaters, Renata has been so spicy. She won that first. We got to see Carlos was being funny. We got to see Mitch and Christopher. They've been robbed from those early in the season. Even Charlotte, like, even though I don't like her, the original Charlotte, she ends up losing the first second of the challenges. Like, what are you doing? Or you're not even doing well. But maybe that's her strategy to lose earlier. But every single one of them is very good. Like Sid, like I couldn't say anything wrong. Like Gabe, like Gabe, even though even though he self-evict, he still had a resume that he had won a challenge, of course. So that's it. So what do you think, guys? I'm so happy right now that this season had ended. What a great cast! All of them had a good personality, and the top three, like even Danielle, Tilly, Ari, those are wild card people. Even Ariana and Estee, they're so good. Even Katie and Jesse, I love them. All of them are so great, and we got to see them here. Really so good, and even Nicholas and Melissa, they're so good also. The twist, there's a lot of twists. There's a lot of rooms in the house. The panic room is designed like almost every day. With the numbers, with the dominoes. It was pretty like the head of the Walking Dead, the head of the house twist. Those were happening in the room, and we had got attic, and that was crazy. It was amazing that they got to see above where SJ had been there twice, and also she's been with Marley and she's been with Mary and Sid during that time, and the mirror room as well. I think that was the place when Angela went there for the bunker, and there's a lot of styles that I love it really. Um, the cave room, the tunnel, like is that the tunnel was that real? Like what the hell? And also the basement where they do the challenges, and also the yard, the full of sand. I loved it. I love every single of it, like the choice challenges and the team challenges, and when I love also when they woke up from like middle of the night 2 a.m. and they went to the nomination challenges in the yard where they got to compete in teams. That was intense. I love that. I love the challenges as well. And there's a lot of things that I really love them. Okay, I'm giving my rating for this. I can give 8.5 out of 10. It's not perfect, but I love everything of it except for Danielle. Although like he's a good player, like okay, but he's entertaining as well. I think that he deserves to be in an all star as well as Tilly, as well as Ari. They're so good. Jesse, Katie, I want to see them in all stars if given the chance. And their house is just so good. All of the aspects in the house. From the episode one, we got to see Daniel and Nicholas get inside the cave room and escape from the nomination. The twist where they're both of them the only one who can cast a vote to evict, and they evicted Max. They couldn't have to evict them, but Daniel's not really like whatever. And then we got to see the self eviction from Gabe. The intruders went in from the cave, and Tilly and Ari on that mirror room where Tilly was evicted because of the diamond room ring, a diamond red diamond box, and a lot of stuff in attic where SJ and Mary told Jess and Sid on the diary room that they have learned everything. The task, the limousine, the cage where Mitch was up there and he had no idea that he would be going home in that evening. We got to see also the food task when they had to transport those food from the other side to their table, but they were electrocuted. The potatoes where Daniel lifted only the lightweights. Yeah, the limousine where Daniel picked again those people who are his enemies, and a lot of stuff that had happened. I can't say anything more. Like every single part of it is amazing. So I love it, every single of it. So SJ, Hosok said here, I didn't know SJ had children. So now you know. Like she's older. She is already old. Why wouldn't you think that she has children? Yeah, the winner is Marley. Marley, okay. Marley, not Marl, but well, maybe someday I could win. Huh? Okay, thanks for that support, Husak. Thanks for being optimistic. Yeah, the dad is very wholesome. Yeah, Marley's dad is great. Oh yeah, but not fair since half of us are from overseas. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Yeah. The night show, although I love this whole episode, even though that it's really short. I love the concept that compared to last year's finale show, they got to talk like they have to introduce each person on like each person like this, Mary, blah blah blah. Each round they introduce Nintili and RA or just so legends. And I wish that I wish that Tony could have talked to each house guest like Renata, Christopher, as well as the people who are online. But sadly, that it didn't happen because maybe of the short amount of time given to the whole episode. So that's happened. I love the setting, although there's no live audiences. They expected 2,000 people on the audience, but that didn't happen. It would have been amazing if there's an audience. And I love that each of the house guests or like the top three were introduced earlier in the game on earlier rather than last year where Chad, Sophie, and Sophie, and like I don't know, Chad, Sophie, and Danielle were just introduced at the later part where they have to pitch why they should win. Like unlike this year, I love it because they have the chance to one-on-one talk to each housemate about what they have done on the house. And Sonia really, wow, that was an amazing, brilliant idea. Last year was a trash because like for the whole 1 hour, Sonia was just talking with the evicted housemates rather than talking to the top three. So that's odd. So I'm happy that they really improved this year by introducing the top three earlier in this episode. I was shocked about it because I thought that they were gonna be introduced the later part of the episode, but they did that. and we got to hear each one of their pitch, and that's an amazing. You did the Marley dance, and she was a fashionista. Christine had her showmans with Brenton, and got to see all of those nostalgic moments is so amazing. Like for real, I love every single one of it. So yeah, so Marley won, and it's gonna be amazing for him. I hope that he's going great. He's gonna do great in his life. God bless him. Like 25 years old Marley, 25 years old Marhel. I'm still sitting here, but everyone has his own time to shine in this world. So congratulations, Marley. He deserves it, and he's just a good heart, and I think that works in his favor. So yeah, yeah. Wish that we could have flashed their faces at the back, or like at the end of the, like there's a lady on the side where they have their faces there on. So yeah, like we have seen from Big Brother Canada 9 and Big Brother All Stars last year, where when they announced the winner, there was also an LED with those people who are on Zoom. So we haven't the chat get we haven't had get the chance to see the reaction of the other housemates, and unfortunately they weren't able to go. So that's what happened. So, guys, thanks, Susok. Thanks, everybody, for being with me for this whole entire time, recapping and reacting to Big Brother Australia. This has been an amazing season, and I love every single moment of it. I'm looking forward to Big Brother VIP. There's have been a lot of interviews with Sonia about that, and I'm really looking forward to the house because I think they are moving onto the other house. They're looking for another house, and that's gonna be an amazing thing because it's VIP and celebrities. But I don't know any celebrity in Australia, so for me, they will be like strangers for me. And we get to do the reaction again next time on VIP and also on the next season. But I hope that all those suggestions that I said would be there like 24/7 and other stuff in the house. So that would be amazing if they did that. They learn and like make it slow, guys. Don't make it fast paced because that's boring sometimes. We can want to see game strats all the time. And yeah, so announcement. Hosok, I will not be going anywhere. Thank you for being with me, Hosok. Anyway, fun times in this lives. Thank you. But I will be doing Big Brother 23 live reactions as well. So after this, another 10 weeks of me talking to you because I'm loving it. I'm looking forward. I'm really optimistic about BB 23 this coming July 4. No, July 4, July 5, July 4. What Sunday? July 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So July 5 in US, that's gonna be the time where they have their first episode on BB23. But our time is July 6th. That's a Monday. So when they air it on like in our time zone, they will air it July 6th, 9 a.m. in the morning in our time. In Australian time, it's 11 a.m. So in the evening of the day in our time, in our age difference, in our time zone difference, um, later that evening I got to see the episode as well. So if you want to watch with me the same time, I hope that you're gonna watch with me watching Big Brother 23 because that would be an amazing. Like I'm looking forward to watch that. I hope that because we got to learn. I got to learn the new twist, like the it's gonna be live, of course. So it's gonna be like 24/7. So once there will be four people each, like there will be 16 housemates. For there will be four people that's coming inside each time. So there will be four batches of four people going inside. The first four people will going in would directly be in competing against each other, competing against each other for a challenge, and if and the winner will automatically be the team captain. So there will be four team captains on each batch, one team captain on each uh, on each round. So the four team captains will choose their teammates. So Big Brother US would reveal them 90 seconds clip of each housemates that they're living with, because they got to go inside and do the game directly, not not having the chance to really talk like hi hello. When they go inside, it's competition time. So that's that will happen. So after they win, they will get the chance to see the pre-interviews of each housemates. So they got the chance to pick for their teammates. So for the next 4 weeks of the house, they will be playing in teams where if the winning team would win, if that team would win, they will be safe from elimination, and the three are in jeopardy, where one of them could be like the other three teams could be losing a team member. So it sounds exciting because there's a lot of it going on, and the theme of the house is a beach club and casino type. So I got the theory that the whole house of BB23 is gonna be different, like the setting of the living area is different now. Like the second floor would have been so different, the yard would be different. I hope so, and I think that would happen on Big Brother VIP on Australia, and on Big Brother 2022 Australia. I think that's one of the that I think that they're gonna do. The the layout of all the places would be different. So I think Big Brother 23 is having the same thing, that they will have to rearrange some areas. So I'm looking forward to that. So it sounds interesting, right? Like I just knew that just a while ago this day. Earlier this day. I'm excited to watch Big Brother 23. So I hope that you're gonna watch with me this coming Monday. The lives will be Monday, Thursday, and Friday, because their lives in America is Sunday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Because Sunday is the HOH. Wednesday episodes are the veto competitions, and the Thursday episodes are the eviction night. So there's a lot of going on, and we got to see the live stream, and yeah. So that's it, guys. Thank you, Husuk, and everyone else who's been watching with me, and also my YouTube. I've gained a lot of like a small amount of viewers. Thank you guys for commenting there. And yeah, thank you, Husuk, again. Good night and God bless. This has been Marhel Reacts. Follow me on Twitch, Marhel B, YouTube account, Marhel Reacts, and on Twitter at MyXSV. Thank you, Big Brother Australia, for making this an amazing season. This has been Marhel Reacts. See you again this Monday for Big Brother 23, and follow me on my social accounts for more updates and stuffs. See you again next time. Bye, Hisak. Have a good night. God bless. See you on Monday, okay? Thank you, guys. God bless.